Hey guys, so my name is Ranee. I am doing my presentation on pesticides. I do apologize for the really fail quality of my PowerPoint presentation as I only have the 1996 version. Anyways, let's begin. So pesticides, these are a type of chemical, a special product used for agriculture protection, protecting general plants from damaging influence like weeds, disease, or insects. It is mainly used because pests who target crops can destroy the property and cause tons of problems and even spreading tons of diseases at the same time. It is categorized as the four main substituent chemicals: herb herbicides, fungicides, insecticides, and bactericides. So that's just a brief introduction about pesticides. And as we move on, stakeholders, simply British Columbia Ministry of Agriculture as well as BCAC. For the ones who don't know what BCAC is, it's AKA BC Agriculture Council. Obviously, because they are working with agriculture and they're in charge of the agriculture all around BC. They are considered one of our big stakeholders for pesticides. Richmond and Vancouver Pest Control. So another big obvious one. And citizens of Richmond who work on farms, because these workers are exposed to pesticide, they work with pesticide. They're considerably one of our stakeholders in Richmond overall. Um, so our issues and health. So pesticides cause health issues for workers who are exposed. So the reason because this exposure may cause lots of health problems that simply start from a simple irritation to the skin or the eyes, and it keeps going on and on, causing even more problems such as reproductive problems, and it may lead to a serious deal of leukemia or some sort of cancer, and it's just it does have negative factors, as you can see. So as you can see, I have three photos to show what distribution of pesticide is like. So on our first photo, not necessarily distribution, but it is more of a notification. It's a warning because it is the law. You will see in a few slides that you will see in a few slides that it is a law. You must notify everyone around the area. You must have signs up, warning signs up that pesticide is used because it is toxic, and it has to be up for at least 72 hours. And in the other two photos, as you can see, they are both using some sort of instrument. I would like to say a hose. I prefer to say a hose. As you can see in the top photo of the man who is more exposed to the one on the bottom, he has a much longer hose, and it seems like he has a bigger crop job. He's working on a farm, and so the longer the hose is, the easier it is for him to get his job done. And in the last photo on the bottom, this guy, he's obviously working in some sort of factory or a closed area, so he has more protection on, and he has a bit of a smaller hose because the area might typically be really small. But as you can see, like I have noticed the two differences in that, so that's a bit surprising. Okay, moving on. Health. Okay, pollution in our air, which causes health problems. Well, health problems, obviously, because as it is sprayed onto the crops, pesticide would be suspended into the air, due to a windy day or some sort. Not necessarily a windy day, but more like any type of weather, and it is carried by the air into different areas, causing contamination all over the place. Pesticides are one of the main causes of water pollution. There's all type of pollution, all type of contamination, and even there are certain pesticides who all actually contribute to soil contamination. They can pesticide pests are can develop Pests can develop a resistance to pesticide and even create a new pest. from it. It's kind of scary. It's similar to a bacteria. It just multiplies just like that. Like it's so quick and costs dollar, dollar, dollar. Obviously, look at all the dollar signs. There's a reason behind it is because our annual cost has continually grown to a huge amount due to human health, the cost environmentally, and all the problems that come with. For instance, human health is a big issue because the workers are exposed, and all the costs environmentally cause a huge problem, as well as adding additional costs to registration process because you must register before the purchase of pesticides and as the purchase cost of pesticides as well. Losing pesticide from past crop loss from pesticides, bird and animals loss from pesticides, ground contamination, health health issues because of the workers who are exposed. It brings the annual cost to a gigantic amount, and it is a bit of an issue, and not a bit of an issue, it's a huge issue actually, because we're spending so much on the loss and the usage of pesticides. So as you can see, this is just a simple statement from the enforcement of pesticide legislation stating that you must require notifications. That is the law. Warning signs must be posted 72 hours. And it is important that you put these signs up because people around the area might not know. So it's a good idea to put these up. It's actually a great idea because you don't want to get sued, right? Um, and yeah, that's my bibliography. That pretty much just sums it up. You wouldn't want to look at my bibliography at all. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for taking a look at my presentation. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, anything else, the questions, that'd be great. Thank you. Bye bye.